Hi, I'm Erik Linask, coming to you from IT Expo West in Los Angeles. I'm here with ABP Technologies' Robert Messer. Robert, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Erik. Good morning.
I want to take a chance to talk to you about some of the conference sessions and some of the things you're seeing. I know you were a panelist in a session called Making Money in Voice over IP. What was that like?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it's an honor for me to be able to participate in those things. It's been a few years that I've been working on them. The session is pretty near to us because we really work with and for resellers. That's kind of the nature of our business. So in this time where it's seemingly hard to make money, a session called Making Money in IP Communications, for us is really important. I enjoyed it. The room was really full. There was a lot of resellers in there. Obviously, everybody cares about making money. That's why we're in business. So the title helped. I actually changed my presentation and just a bit, and I called it that this is, instead of just making money, it's the best time to make money in VoIP and IP communications. I really think that the maturity of the products right now is incredible. Everything, if you stick to the better products and interoperability and you have good partners and things work, so there is a lot less risk of integrating solutions like before, which really makes the reseller the right partner for the customers that puts together a more integrated solution, and the channel has value to the customers, and things work, so the packages don't take that much time to tune up, and so it's just the right time. Things are working, the products are good, they're ripe, there's maturity in the market, the customers are looking for the products, and most important, the pitch that VoIP saves customers money, gets their attention, so they get in the door, and then they can actually sell a new solution that adds new features, new value, and at the same time, cost justified. So I think it's a great time for resellers.
Good. Now, you mentioned a couple times having the right products. What are a couple of the products that are generating the most interest from your side of the business?
We've seen that the best focus for the reseller is actually to look to target his customer more as a whole company and not just look at one of the facets. It's more like targeting more the management instead of going just to the IT department and looking and checking out what products they need. You actually want to sell more strategically. You come in early to look at what they're putting together from a solution point of view. Products that are really good for us are, in addition to the phone world, of course, where we all come from, our IP surveillance. That's one of the fastest growing markets. It's very close and really fits in with the background of people that are doing phone systems because that's the same technology, IP, it's the same types of settings, the same configurations. And then another market that's sort of coming in new is video conferencing. We think that with green technology coming up, with people wanting to reduce their travel costs, video conferencing it's the time. There's a lot of interest. It's not expensive to add on to the solution, so it makes the reseller more of a partner that can help him with several things, and that brings the reseller in the door when he's not a one-trick pony and he can actually show and sell more than one thing.
Do you get questions, talking about video conferencing now, do you get questions about the quality of service that's available with video as opposed to voice only?
Video, when you have the right bandwidth, is awesome. It actually is, we have HD video conferencing. That also drives the demand for HD sound, because once people start hearing the HD sound quality of the HD video conferences, they actually want to have HD sound phones, so everything kind of comes together. But quality is not an issue. Right now it's more of an education, and just like with everything, people are kind of a little bit scared of video. They haven't used it before, so there's a certain hesitation, and that needs to be overcome. And then once it comes in, it's going to be really booming. Another aspect that we actually like to see is we're taking video conferencing out of the conference room. We're actually creating what we call video ports which is a virtual window from one workspace to the other, where in HD video quality, you can then see into the space and you can actually call the people that you want to talk to. So you do like ad hoc conferencing on the fly. And I think that's going to be really big. It's going to makes instead of doing 1 or 2 conferences a week or a day, people are in the company in both work groups, they just ad hoc go and get in front of the screen and they sort of improvise these conferences, and they may do 30 conferences in a day.
Sounds good. We've been talking here at IT Expo with ABP's Robert Messer. Robert, thanks again for joining us.
You're welcome, Erik. It was a pleasure.